Trinitee. Here I will talk about most things positive. I will be dropping pieces of positivity along with fashion, politics, current events, and all things teen. Even if I talk about a topic that's negative, I will find something positive in it. I might even have a show where all I do is tell nothing but jokes. Who knows? I just want to make sure that when you guys tune in, you guys are able to be inspired and are able to laugh. Tune in to see what's poppin'. So, here we go. What's poppin', y'all? So, here's what's been poppin' in my world this week. Coronavirus. Quarantine and self-isolation. Coronavirus. So I want you guys to let me know what you guys have been doing to get through each day. Comment down below so I can see what you guys have been up to. During this time, I have been coloring, painting. I recently painted an ostrich. Her name is Sheila. She looks like this. I don't really know if ostriches look like that or not, but that's my take on the ostrich. I also have been taking lots of time to cook with my family as well. I've been picking up lots of new recipes. Recently, I just made vegan sugar cookies. I'm passing the taste through the screen. I'm passing the taste through the screen. Can you taste it? Can you taste it? Well, I hope you can taste it anyway. But I have loved this time being able to interact with my family more. We have been playing lots and lots of board games. I must say, I am the queen of Uno. It's probably going to be debated by my mom. But hey, I'm the queen of Uno in my book, all right? But during this time, I have also had this time to kind of realize a lot of different things that are going to change due to this pandemic. The first thing that I noticed was kids are at home with their parents all the time. I mean all the time. They can't go anywhere. They can't go to their friend's house, they can't go to the mall, and they cannot go to school. I've had this time to kind of reconnect with some old friends, and some of them are having a bit of difficulty being with their parents all the time. But I think that this time will be very influential with how families interact with each other. Having movie night and game night and being just creative around the house. So I absolutely love it. Another thing that is going to change due to this pandemic, it's going to change how people interact with each other. Guys, we have to wear this mask all the time. I love the mask because it keeps us safe, keeps all the particles from flying in the air, getting on our face. I get it. But guys, if you put lip gloss on before you go out the house on your weekly trip to the grocery store, the lip gloss will no longer be on your lips. It will be on the mask. I think they should figure out how to make a lip gloss repellent for the mask, but I cannot wait to the time when we can breathe in fresh air. Breathe with me. Fresh air that has not been filtered through a plastic cotton barrier, okay? I really cannot wait till that time to be able to smell the flowers again that have not been passed through a cotton filter, okay? Talking to a lot of my friends' parents and other adults as well, I've noticed how a lot of people are, leery about going back to the workplace. Companies like Twitter have said that they are going to allow their employees to work from home forever, okay? That's awesome for people who love being at home, being with their pets all day, and even being with their kids all day. But for people who love that work experience, getting up every day, getting on the train or driving to work, that might be in danger for you. But it's going to be a little bit difficult going back to work the way things were, doing things like passing the stapler, sending things to the fax machine, okay? You just might have to keep a pair of handy dandy gloves when you go to do things like that. But hopefully there will be a time when we are able to go back to things like they used to be with the couple of adjustments. But here is a fashion tip for you guys. Since we have been doing lots of Zooms and FaceTimes and all other types of ways to stay interacted with each other, I have created a new theory. Party up top, cozy in the bottom. Thankfully, our cameras cannot see our bottom because I have on my pajamas and my fuzzy socks, okay? Don't judge me, guys. I think it's awesome how we're able to have a nice top, some jewelry, and do your hair. But then if that camera were to pan down a little bit, you wouldn't be quite as dressed up. But when you guys do this party up top, cozy down below theory, please make sure that your camera is properly positioned, because you don't want to be like that anchor who kind of showed it all on the screen. You guys don't want to do that at all. I think that it is awesome that we are able to kind of reconnect with old friends and your family, and being able to, guys, don't judge me, pick up the phone and call people. Whew, you guys, I actually had to do this week. I had to call someone. Now, it's not that I don't like to call people. It's just I don't like to call people in my generation. I feel like we can just, send a quick snap, express the same thing on the phone in just a couple of characters, okay? That's why they made emojis. But, my mom insisted that I pick up the phone and dial a number. You guys, that pierced right through me, okay? It's really gonna be tough. But another thing that I have noticed during this pandemic time is that in the state of California, there is a possibility that kids might be going back to school early, okay? They might be going back to school in July. What? How crazy is that? Kids will only have 1 month of summer. If your school ends in May, then you'll be able to have that month of June to kind of be creative around the house. But if your school does not end until June, oh my gosh, you are going to be having year-round school, but hopefully you'll be able to come out of quarantine just a little bit smarter than when you went in. But I cannot wait to see what you guys have been doing during this summertime that we're going to have. Since we can't go on vacations, go on trips, or go to the mall or the beach or anything like that, comment down below what your plans are for this summertime during quarantine. I plan on getting a tent and putting it up in the backyard and going glamping. I'm so excited because here's my theory. Electricity, and no bugs. That sounds like a party to me, because I'm petrified of insects. They are disgusting and they crawl everywhere. No! But I am so excited for summer because I want to try to do a in-home glamping experience, and I also would like to do some in-home renovation projects. So if I get a chance to do those, I will definitely let you know how they turn out. I look forward to the time where we were able to see each other in person, like 3 feet apart. So scandalous. We're supposed to be 6 feet apart. Oh my gosh! I know. This is pretty sketchy. It's pretty sketchy content. I know. But I cannot wait till we are able to be with each other once again and be able to talk to each other without a mask, okay? And give each other hugs. But here's one more pro of having a mask. If you had stinky food and you have your mask on, we can't smell it. You don't have to buy mints anymore. Boom, $2 saved. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week of Poppin' with Trinity. Tune in next week to see what's poppin'. Bye, guys.